I've invited Gary. You may notice I did an interview with him the other day talking about these products, the wonderful cherry products, especially for me because I'm the cherry chairman. So we've decided to take a walk down to the bar and we'll have a bit more of a chat, get to know Gary better and also Mobro as a company. You get the beers in and I'll go bring Gary through. Hello again, Gary, sir. How you diddly? You deviling?
How you doing, man? I'm diddly deviling very good. Thank you.
You may have noticed I've gone a bit more relaxed today. I've got the cherry chairman's bucket hat on rather than my bowl. I just thought it's a bit, we're having a drink. Why not just relax a bit more? Wonderful t-shirt. I do love the Mobros logo t-shirt. We know you've got a lovely beard there. It's nice plaited and your moustache is fine length. How long ago would you said you shaved it? Did you shave it all off at that time?
Yeah, I went completely bald. Looked 12 again. Yeah, it was like the experience itself was fun. Like I went to the barbers. My local hairdresser. Fantastic lady. I took a cameraman. Like we did it all properly, and then got some really cool shots. But then it was the regrowth afterwards that was the trying part. I didn't like that part. It honestly changed me as a man. Like changed me as a person. Like I wasn't the same beardy, like happy beardy guy. It was almost like. It's almost like I'd taken off a mask.
I think it's like the reverse Samson effect. You know what I mean? He shaves his head and loses his powers. But I shave my beard and I lose my magical powers. Beards do give you magical powers.
Sure.
I'm not saying anything untoward or anything outrageous there. Beards give you magical powers. It's true. It's said.
That's right. There are levels of magic as well, like full-on wizard or just a quick spell here and there.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you're full-on wizard. So how long ago did you shave then, and how long does it took you to get all that back with that length of that moustache? Beautiful.
Hey, it was January 2020, so it was just sort of pre-pandemic. Shaved it all off and then spent the last 2 years regrowing it.
And that's just in 2 years. Obviously, you've got that gene, mate. I mean, and the colours of you got the darker beard and then the lighter coloured moustache. That's just fantastic, mate. You couldn't plan for the better beard. You know what I mean? You couldn't ask for the better combination there. So well done on that. How long have you been involved with Mobros, and what got you involved with Mobros, if you don't mind me asking?
Why do I like Mobros? Just because!
They advertised for a beard stroking thing, and I thought it was the weirdest thing. I'd seen it, but I didn't apply or anything, and then like maybe 4 or 5 friends sent me the link, so I was like, do you know what, I'll do it. And then out of 12,000 guys, like 4 of us were picked. We went to the High Cross and we raised over £1,000 for.
Yeah, I was going to say this was for charity.
We're massively big on charities. Like we hugely believe in the whole like giving back to the community and just keeping your communities like safe and healthy and the best it could be, sort of thing.
So who's this lovely looking chap?
Well, that's Trevor. Trevor, our resident angel. He's actually on he's soon to be on his 2nd expedition to Everest, raising money for charity. The first one he done, he raised, I think it was over or just about £100,000.
Wow.
The guy is fantastic. In fact, the day of that beard stroking, he was a little bit late because he was dressed as Santa to deliver toys to needy children that needed toys. It was like, where's this guy? And then he turns up and it's like, well, all is forgiven, mate. You are perfect.
Amazing chap. So after this beard stroking, you seem to become involved more with Mobros then. Was that when you kind of fell in love with it and become part of the company?
After the beard stroking thing, like I obviously used the products at the beard stroking and I just fell in love with them. Like it was the vanilla and mango that did it for me. A hell of an experience, and it just snowballed from there. Like I worked on the kiosk, and then we went down to London to work with Amazon. There's no end of photo shoots, like video shoots, you name it. It's been a hell of a journey. The difference in your beard is massive, isn't it?
People saying, I've got a beard, I've never put any products in mine, don't need it. Well, that's because you've never tried it. Give it a go, and maybe you will change. Well, there's no maybe. It will change your mind. Give it a few weeks to really get in there, and I don't think you'll ever go back. Personally, Gary, what would you say is your favourite scent? Can be one past, present, future, whatever. What's your favourite scent?
Well, my absolute favourite is definitely the orange bergamot. We don't do that anymore. But the black edition, like we said, about the sort of the aftershave smell, like the sort of almost professionalism behind it. Like you can smell like oranges and cherries and vanilla and mango all day, every day, but then you put on a bit of black edition and it's sort of like if I'm going on a date or like just going out and I want to like make a good impression, like wear the black edition.
Cherry, fantastic, yeah. The black edition, it was like, wow, this company knows what they're doing. 2 fantastic scents there.
The whole redesign as well, like when we repackaged everything, like it for me, like as a customer, it went from a good company to a really good company. Do you know what I mean? More professionalism and a much better design, I reckon.
People now think that this is a huge organisation. There's probably hundreds of people working there. It's run by hundreds and hundreds of people. It's a faceless organisation. There's no personal contact, very little in the sense of customer support. What's your opinion on this?
As a customer, you can always speak to somebody online, especially. The guys and girls here, they always, all of them, like from the head CEO down to the cleaning lady, we've got everyone's online. It's all on socials, and we want to be more of a community. We want to put ourselves out there and take the feedback, take all the feedback. But we take it all on board. It's all about you guys at the end of the day. It's all about the beers.
How many people would you say run that company?
Oh, of course, yeah. There's 7.
7 people.
7 of us. No, we don't have hundreds. I think the most, there's never been double figures at work here. It's always been like a small, intimate team. Just friends more than anything. But yeah, it's definitely not the mass amounts of people.
This was one of the reasons I wanted to do this interview, because I sort of know this. I have a relationship with Mo Bros. I have, I say, since 2017. When did the Facebook come out? Was it about 17? Well, it's when the company came out, isn't it? So it was around that time.
Yeah, 2014, 3 brothers.
Started off with, was it £750 or something like that? Is it?
Yeah. In a bedroom as well, mate. The boys, Kev, Sav, and Kuhn.
Kev, Sav,
3.
hold on. Yeah, that works. That's 3, I think. I think that's right.
Obviously, 3 brothers, always in competition from pretty much birth. Wanted to see who could grow the best beard. They grew these beards and then discovered that growing a beard wasn't as easy as they'd hoped.
3 years ago, on a remote Pacific island, lived a tribe called Nobika Babalula, which roughly translates to people of unruly facial hair. Limp moustaches, crumb-infested goatees, and wildly itchy beards, unfortunately, became the norm. To address this deteriorating situation, the High-Beard Commander summoned the 3 Mo brothers. Their quest was to search the 4 corners of the world to find the most exotic combination of ingredients that would style and tame the tribe's errant facial hair. The future styling of beards and moustaches rested on their oddly coloured, pixelated shoulders. Mo and his brothers set off to trawl the globe. They searched far and wide, from the Great Barrier Reefs of Australia to the vast, sandy Mexican deserts, and even to Marston Green, just off the M42 near Birmingham. Alas, nothing was found there. After years of exploring, they gradually found the perfect mix of fragrance and style to create the perfect elixir. Upon returning to the island, the brothers presented the products to the High-Beard Commander. He immediately announced them as heroes and the savior of the tribe. The products went into immediate worldwide production. Mo Bros would forever ensure the sharp, successful sophistication of facial hair wearers from around the world. As a reward, the High-Beard Commander presented the brothers with crowns and the hands of his beautiful daughters. Mo Bros Premium Beard and Moustache Grooming, the savior of mankind.
So they decided to make some products.
What does Mo Bros mean, the logo itself? Why Mo Bros?
Yeah, it's an amalgamation of all 3 brothers, and it's Mustache Brothers. So it's very simple. 3 brothers made mustache products. It's that easy.
That's it, it's a Mustache Brothers. They
sold the first batch and then realised that everybody that grows a beard has these problems. So why not help? And that's pretty much just all they've ever done. Tried to help people. Definitely helped me. Without the beard, I wasn't the same man. And then you grow the beard back again, and it's just your confidence comes back, doesn't it? Yeah.
But the thing about it is, I believe it was all over the Movember Challenge. They decided to grow a beard.
Yeah. Competition and the fact that brothers are always competing. They grew beards and realised that it's not as easy as just growing hair out of your face.
If you want a good and respectable beard, it looks nice and neat. It takes a lot of grooming. It takes a lot of time and effort to get it. Do you know what I mean? You got to keep it clean. You got to keep it cared for, hydrated with the oils and.
Pretty much where Mo Bros came from. Every man needs a product like this. That's what we're here for. Like I said, they started in a tiny bedroom. A couple of years later, they're on Dragon's Den, securing the finance options, and like just skyrocket. It's all about the marketing, isn't it? Like we can't just make the products and expect them to sell themselves. Like it's all about getting them out there, and if the Dragon's Den likes them, then rock and roll.
What must it have been like? I've just realised I've still got my glasses on as well. Continuity errors from the start there. I don't know what it's like to pitch an idea for the company to 4 huge, massive entrepreneurs in the business, well known worldwide, and not only that, to do it live on TV as well. You've got to be made of strong stuff to be able to do that. Also, just say you've got to have confidence in your products. Sometimes the people that appeared on there, it's kind of the confidence is unfounded, but obviously it worked for Mobros. They was right. They knew what they was doing. They knew they had a good idea, and it was one of the first to do it. You know, they weren't tagging along off the back of other people who've already done pitch the same products. The Dragon's seen the potential in the business, and it worked out well for everybody. So you've got to give them kudos for that. But I do think that's where the idea that they give it, it's a massive company, comes from. But it's not. There's still this family business, and you're still a small community of people that love beards. Look at yours. It's not like you're a lot of people who may say they're probably clean shaven or whatever, but you've got the beard there. You've got the beard going on. You raised money for was it homeless charities?
It was, yes,
fantastic work. Doing work for any charities, it's beautiful to hear. And Mobros, from what I can gather, is really into raising awareness of different charities and doing what they can. Would you agree?
Yeah, for sure. Because at the end of the day, it's all about community. We are very community-driven company. If our customers are happy, we're happy. If the greater community is happy, then that just makes everybody happy. So like charities, I don't think we'll ever stop like working with charities and just raising awareness for important things.
Yes, so go find Mobros on Facebook and also on the website, which is mobros.co.uk. There you'll find it. But Gary, thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure having you here, buddy. I hope we can see you again in the future. But I think what I can take from this is Mobros is still a family-run company with the interests of the bearded man at its heart. On the chat, I did chat with Curval. He made a very good point. I really love this, what he said. He said, the company is born with a soul rather than one bought from the devil. And that's a beautiful thing. Mobros has its soul, has its heart. It's not just a soulless company that just sold out to the devil. It's still about helping the bearded man with the grooming products and all that. So it's all about help. And I know from personal dealings with Mobro, and I'll give a shout out to Natalie Cook. How are you doing? I can chat to her. If I have any questions, just get in touch. And if she doesn't know the answer, give him a wave. Even if she doesn't have the answer, she will look into it. She'll go out of her way to find out. She will pester all you guys at the top and come back with an answer for me. So, and I think that will do that for anyone. Shows the customer support is second to none at Mobros, and I appreciate it. And I am really, really happy you joined me. I've been wanting to do an interview with you guys for a very long time. So thank you very dearly, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah, definitely. Really good talking to you, mate.
Thank you, mate. Everyone out there, come and join us next time on Carl's Bearded Banter. So, toodles.